Number 11, green. Play on green D, defensive end.
Hi, my name is Jeff Davis. I'm on starting offense at a running back, starting defense as a safety.
Hi, I'm Daniel Peck. I play running back and quarterback.
Hi, my name is Donnie McKillop, and I play quarterback and inside linebacker.
My name is Michael Tomasello. My number is 18, and I play tight end.
John Pileski, number 22. I play defensive end and right guard.
Carter, number 27, tailback, wide receiver, and safety.
My name is Ryan Perry. I'm number 31. I play tailback and defensive end.
Yeah, Teddy Skoski. I'm number 34, and I play halfback and quarterback.
Number 44, I play.
My name is Jake Grayfield, and I'm number 35, and I'm center.
My name is James Hall. I'm number 38, and I play cornerback and wideout.
My name is Austin Connery, number 43, and I play left guard.
I'm Ed Brown, number 44. On defense, I play corner and safety, and on offense, I'm a two-back.
Josh Pacheco, number 54. I play right tackle on offense.
I'm Blake Engel, number 55, defensive tackle and outside linebacker.
I'm Jay Tarani, number 62. My positions are right guard and middle linebacker.
I'm Andy Cadwell, my number is 63, and I play safety and fullback.
My name is Sean Connors, number 71. I play left tackle on offense and right tackle on defense.
I'm Robbie Pugh, I'm number 78, and I play left tackle and left guard.
I'm Clay Murray, number 80, and I play tight end and cornerback.
My name is Drew. I'm number 82. I play center.
My name is Ray Roman. I'm number 83. Play right tackle on offense and right tackle on defense.
Hi, my name is Frank Ware. I'm number 86. I play fullback. This is my third year.
Hi, my name is Brandon Spalding. I'm number 94. I play offense, defense, special teams, and I just want to say hi to my cousin Natalie.
I'm Mike McBrady, number 98. I play offense as a tackle or a guard, and occasionally I'll play a safety.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Poway High School in Poway, California. Today we have the Pee Wee Division game of our Poway Invitational Tournament between the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins and the Poway Wolfpack. The Wolfpack come into this game 7-2-2, their season having finished. They finished 6th out of 22 teams in their division. The Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins on their way down here to Poway with a 6-5 record. So we should have a real good game. We'll start off with Poway in the green jerseys with the silver helmets, silver pants. They will be moving left to right. And the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins are in the green jerseys with the yellow pants, white helmets, and they will receive the opening kickoff. To kick off, number 16, Donnie McKillop. We're ready to go. Here's the kickoff. Fielded by number 18, Richard Rodriguez, takes it across the 30 to the 35-yard line. And the Mighty Bruins will start there, 1st and 10. James Johnson in return. 1st and 10 now for Temecula Valley. They line up in a all-left formation. Quarterback rolling right, looking for number 44. Pass is complete. That's Brad Weiss. A good gain on the play. Down to the Poway 42-yard line. That's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st and 10, ball in at the Poway 42-yard line. So the trick formation right off the gate for Temecula Valley, and Jim Wyman, the head coach, has got a big play to start the game. Temecula Valley, the first back through, that's again Weiss, 44. And he's got a pickup of about 7 yards on the play, maybe 6. Call it second down and a long 3 yards to go. So 2 good plays right off the bat, and the Poway defense will have to hold here. Temecula Valley lining up. Quarterback. First man through, that is Johnston, giving the ball to Weiss again. Tackle made on the play by number 83, Ray Roman. And it's close to a first down. And the official signals indeed that it is a first down. So right off the bat, Temecula Valley is moving right down the field. A good kickoff return, started at their own 35-yard line. They're in at the 32, and now an official's timeout has been called. Looks like we'll have a measurement. Measurement has been completed, and the initial signal of first down has been reversed. It'll be third down and about 1.5 feet for Temecula Valley. They line up. Indeed, the quarterback for Temecula Valley, James Johnston, number 55. Wishbone set, strong left side, 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. And the Poway defense up on the ball on third down and short. Pitch left side. That is down the sideline. Here we go. Big play. Good run on the play there by number 18, Richard Rodriguez, around the left side. And he's in at the Poway 16-yard line. A good gain on third and short, and a first down at the 15 for Temecula Valley. Single setback, that is Weiss. 3 wide receivers. Weiss gets it's an option right side. Brant Keller keeps the ball, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The Temecula Valley rolling right down the field on the Poway defense. And Brant Keller takes the ball in from 15 yards out on the scramble to the right side. Temecula Valley out on top 6-0 with 8:04 left here in the first quarter. Now we'll see what Temecula Valley tries to do here. Will they kick or will they go for the single extra point? In Pee Wee football, in Pop Warner football, they stress the kicking game, so an extra point if it's kicked is worth 2 points, and the running play or a passing play is worth 1. They'll line up with Keller at quarterback, wishbone formation, and go for the 1 point here. Keller fakes the pitch. First man through, that is 44 Weiss. In through the line and into the end zone, and the extra point is converted. So the extra point is good, and Temecula Valley, having gone right down the field, a drive of 65 yards in just under 2 minutes of time, and they lead this one 7-0. We'll be back with a kickoff after this. Kickoff upcoming. It will be Brant Keller. Deep for Poway is number 13, Jeff Davis. And 16, McKillop. Onside kick. Did it go 10 yards? No, it did not. It went 2 yards. That will be an offside kick. So 2 yards, and the Wolfpack offense will take the field. Well, head coach Don McKillop's group finished the year 7-2-2, 6th place out of 22 teams. And Jeff Davis will be the quarterback, number 13. He will start things out for the Poway offense as they trail in the ball game 7-0 early on. 8:04 left here in the first quarter. And Davis sets up. We've got an I formation. 2 wide receivers set to the right. And the handoff, quickly stuffed. That was a handoff to number 34, Teddy Skalski. A loss of 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Good penetration there by the Temecula defense as they got into the backfield very quickly. So 2nd down and 12. This offensive unit, in talking with Coach McKillop before the game, is one that will primarily run the ball. We'll see 2 quarterbacks. The other quarterback is Donnie McKillop. He is primarily the passing quarterback, so we'll expect the run while Davis and his unit is out on the field. Again, single setback. The pitch is right side back to the original line of scrimmage. Ball is loose. We'll have to see what happened. That was a carry by LZ Carter, the tailback. He gained 2 yards, but the ball came loose, and it appears the fumble's recovered by number 44, Ed Brown, for Poway as they retain possession. Back to the line of scrimmage, it'll be 3rd down and a long 12 yards. We have an official. We had an inadvertent whistle, and the play will be repeated. It'll be 2nd down and 12 rather than 3rd down, as the linesman came up to give us the call here. An inadvertent whistle. Poway will line up. Split outside is James Hall to the left. Single setback. That is Skalski through the right side. Gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd down and about 7, a long 7, maybe 8 for a 1st down. So Poway facing its initial 3rd down. Can they convert? We'll see in a moment. Temecula Valley jumped up on top. 65 yards in a minute 56 to take the 7-0 lead. And now Poway will line up. Davis at quarterback. 2 wide receivers right, wide receiver left. Pitch back here to number 35 is Jake Rayfield. No, check that, number 15, Daniel Peck, is the tailback, made the carry. Got back to the gain of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down and 7 for Poway. Number 88, Tyrone Cole, on the tackle for Temecula. And Poway will line up to punt. Daniel Peck, number 15, is the punter. Back for Temecula Valley is number 18, Richard Rodriguez. The snap and the kick. A good kick by Peck right at Rodriguez. He'll have an opportunity to field it. Coming near side. Good play on the coverage team. That was number 27, LZ Carter, one of the speed demons on this team. Made a good play hanging on, and Rodriguez with a minimal gain on the kick return, but Temecula Valley takes over at the 18-yard line, 1st down and 10. So the first drive by Poway ends up as a punt, and we'll see if the defense can have better luck this time with the Temecula offense. This is Keller in at quarterback. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, single setback. That's Weiss breaking through, and a good tackle as he hung on. Looked like number 78, Robbie Pugh, on the tackle. And Perleski also in on the tackle. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be down 2nd down and 3. Two wide receivers, 2 flankers, and a running back. First man through. This is A gain of about 6 yards on the play by 18, Richard Rodriguez. Tackle made by Kyle Ireton, number 11 in green. Third-year player out of Bernardo Heights Middle School, the defensive end, making that play. But it's good for a first down, and Temecula will come up 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Keller in at quarterback. Single setback is Weiss. 2 wide receivers, 1 each to each side. Keller takes the snap. First man through, that's Weiss. Gain straight up the middle. Smash mouth football. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Tackle made by Robbie Pugh, number 78. He is the guy that Coach McKillop describes as the run stopper, right up the middle, the defensive tackle out of Meadowbrook Middle School. Made the play there, and a 2nd down and 7. Keller with the pitch, right side. That is Michael Wyman running around the right side. The pickup of 8 yards and a first down, and the chains will move. Check that. That was Rodriguez on the play. The 8 was narrow on the jersey. Number 18, Rodriguez on that play. And it's a first down. So the defensive unit for Poway looking to make a stop as Temecula comes to midfield, 1st and 10. Ball at their 43-yard line, and a flag comes in. Officials will talk this one over. Dead ball foul. False start on the offense. That'll back him up 5 yards. It'll be 1st down and 15. Some of the players to watch while we're on defense for Poway. Number 13, Jeff Davis, who's an outside linebacker. Coach McKillop says he's always around the ball, so watch for him as we move along today. 7-0 Temecula Valley. Option play left side. This is Rodriguez with some running room around the near side. Good play by number 22, John Perleski, to stop him at the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 5, maybe 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Good play by Perleski. It was a good penetrator and showed his speed there as Rodriguez wanted to turn the corner and could not. 2nd down and 11 yards to go. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Temecula Valley on top of Poway, 7-0. The mighty Bruins in the green shirts with the yellow pants. Where's the ball? Kept by the quarterback, and the defense swarms him. In on the play, number 15, Daniel Peck and John Perleski. Not fooled there, and a big loss. Good defensive play there to make it 3rd down and long. It'll be about 3rd and 14. So now 3rd down and about 15. Keller in at quarterback. Rodriguez moves behind him. Quarterback sneak, gain of about 5, maybe 6 to the 45-yard line, 44-yard line, and that will bring up 4th down. We'll see what Temecula decides to do here on 4th down. Clock moving down, 6 seconds left in the quarter. They line up to punt. Keller is the punter, and they will not get the play off. That's the end of the first quarter. With our score, the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins 7, and the Poway Wolfpack nothing. We'll be back with the second quarter and the punt after this for George Langevin Productions. Second quarter underway. We'll start it with the first punt of the game for Temecula Valley. Number 7, Brant Keller is there. And deep for Poway is number 13, Jeff Davis. It's a fake and a good play there by Daniel Peck, number 15, to knock the ball down. As a fake punt attempt is squelched out, a good play by Peck. Jeff Davis was deep to receive the punt if it had come, but a good play. And now Poway will take over on downs with good field position. They're in at the Temecula 42-yard line, and Donnie McKillop leads the other offensive unit onto the field. This is the red offense. As Coach McKillop talked about it, Donnie McKillop at quarterback in his 4th year out of Painted Rock Elementary. He's a quarterback that likes to air it out. He's got a very strong, accurate arm. One of the stars on this team, wearing number 16. Looks like they'll line up with a split back formation. They'll look with Daniel Peck near side. And we're waiting for the officials to get the chains set up properly here. It'll be first down and 10. Good field position for Poway. They punted on their first possession. They take over here with 9:55 left in the second quarter. McKillop rolls right, looking long right side, got a man, and the catch is made. That's LZ Carter, number 27, all the way down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 yards, a big play for Poway, and they're in business. We told you that McKillop likes to air it out. There's evidence. And a good play call by the coaches to get McKillop rolled around outside the pocket, give him a little bit more room, as the defense for Temecula had stuffed his offense the first possession. So Carter is lined up to the left side. I formation for McKillop in the Poway Wolfpack. McKillop looking over the middle, got a man, it's there! Good play defensively. He was looking for Clay Murray, but the ball broken up by the defense. That was Dustin Rushing, number 15. Number 11, Michael Wyman on the play. Wyman defending, knocked that away as the Wolfpack going for the big play. Incomplete pass, it's second down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Again, wide receiver, split left, that's Carter. McKillop in the shotgun, 2 split backs. He's looking left again for Carter, got him in the end zone, touchdown! Oh, what a pretty play from McKillop and Carter as they connect on 2 huge pass plays, and the touchdown pass from McKillop gets Poway on the board, and it's 7-6. So while the offense had struggled in their first possession, they come up big. 3 plays, 2 huge pass plays, McKillop to Carter. A 20-yard touchdown pass there, and we'll go for the extra point. This would put Poway on top 8-7. McKillop will kick the point after try. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good! So McKillop gets the extra point, and a 3-play drive that lasted just 34 seconds, and the Wolfpack have an 8-7 lead. We'll be back with a kickoff after this for George Langevin Productions. McKillop to kick off after his offense went down the field 42 yards in 3 plays, only took 34 seconds on the drive. The touchdown pass, McKillop to Carter, 20 yards on the play, and Poway leads in this one 8-7 with 9:21 left. McKillop's kickoff is taken at the 32-yard line by number 55. That is James Johnston going around the left side. Got some room to the 40, 35, and ridden out of bounds there by number 34. That is Teddy Skalski on the play. A huge return of 36 yards. 33 yards make that. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Temecula in at the Poway 35. Keller again in at quarterback. Wishbone formation, 2 wide receivers, 1 each side. And the Poway defense looking to preserve their lead. First man through, that is Weiss again. Gain of 5 yards on the play. Tackle made by number 94. That is Brandon Spalding. He's second-year player out of Bernardo Heights Middle School, a linebacker, making the play there. So it'll be 2nd down and a long 4 yards. Call it 5. Keller lining up, single set back again. That's Weiss. 2 wide receivers. Option play. Keller keeping it for now. Across the 35. He's got the first down, a gain of 6. And in on the tackle, number 22, John Perleski, and number 27, LZ Carter. So a gain of about 6 on the option play. First down in at the 24-yard line. We've seen both teams go up and down the field today. Didn't expect quite as an explosion from both offenses, but that's what we've seen so far. Option play. This is Rodriguez, left side, got some room, being chased. Big hit by number 34, Teddy Skalski, but he couldn't knock him down. Skalski is an aggressive cornerback, made a good hit there. He knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 6 on the play. Call it 2nd down and a long 4. On the option play, the run by Rodriguez. And now we've got the water bottles coming out on the field. A timeout being called. Gives us a chance to remind you that George Langevin Productions is the leader in special event video. I'm Mike Kent along with Mike All here at Poway High School bringing you the broadcast. To contact George about bringing your event to video and a keepsake, you can contact him and his staff at area code 619-571-3478. That's area code 619-571-3478. George Langevin Productions, the leader in special event video. Mike Kent back with you at Poway High School on what is now a overcast day. We had some rain earlier this morning and the sun peeked out for a time, but it's gone behind the clouds now, and Temecula lines up 2nd down and 4. Option pass, right side, complete. That's number 84. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Check that. That's 18, Rodriguez. On the halfback pass, into the end zone. A 15-yard pass play, and the touchdown gives Temecula Valley a 13-8 lead. Keller to Rodriguez for the score. That's his 2nd score of the game. He had a 15-yard touchdown run back in the first quarter. And now again, Temecula will try for the single point, lining up in an I formation. Keller at quarterback, 2 wide receivers. First man through is 44, that's Weiss, and he is stopped. So the point no good, but the touchdown pass, Keller to Rodriguez, gives Temecula Valley a 13-8 lead with 7:55 left in the second quarter. We'll be back with a kickoff after this. Ready for the kickoff now. Keller will set it down and boot it away. Deep for Poway are number 13, Jeff Davis, and number 15, Daniel Peck. Here's the kick, a good one. In between the two returners, Peck will recover the ball at his own 12-yard line. A little bit of room moving up the right side, and a good return out to the 27-yard line. That's where Poway will start, 1st and 10. So with 7:49 left here in the first half, and Temecula Valley up 13-8, Jeff Davis comes back in at quarterback for Poway and will guide the offense towards what he hopes is a score that will give them the lead. Well, this is the 4th year as head coach for Don McKillop with the Wolfpack. In talking with him before the game, he says he spends about 3 days of practice, a couple hours each day, and he prepares doing a lot of film study. Does not want the kids to be unprepared. McKillop at quarterback now with the pass near side. That's complete to Daniel Peck. A gain of 7 on the play out across the 35-yard line, or to the 35-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3. So we saw number 13 come into the game, Jeff Davis. He's the other quarterback, but indeed it was McKillop taking the snaps. Davis is a flanker on this offense. And McKillop will come up to the line, 2nd down and 3, 7:07 left. The ball in at the Poway 35-yard line. Here's a handoff right side, number 34, Teddy Skalski. Gains 1 or 2, call it 2 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down and about 1 to go. So the 3rd and short. You never want to get into a 3rd and long situation, and on this series, that is not the case. I formation. Carter split left. McKillop tailback through. Big hole up the middle. There he goes. 40, 30. That's Skalski. They're not going to get him. He's in for the touchdown. Teddy Skalski on a 63-yard touchdown run gives Poway a 14-13 lead. He was shot through the middle and never looked back. 63 yards, the big play, and Skalski never looked back. He turned on the afterburners and he was gone. Once again, Poway will line up to attempt the extra points with the kick. McKillop to kick, and Davis the holder. It's down, the kick is up, it's good. Or is it? No, it isn't. He missed it wide left. It was high enough, it was long enough, but just off target. But a 63-yard touchdown run by Teddy Skalski with 6:17 left here in the first half. Poway leads Temecula 14-13. Back with the kickoff after this. Kickoff by McKillop. This one will chase number 55, Johnston, back. And good coverage by Carter as he makes the tackle. Minimal return. A good kickoff and good special teams, and Temecula Valley will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. So the scoring drive for Poway, 72 yards. It took 1 minute and 32 seconds, keyed by a 63-yard touchdown run by Teddy Skalski on a 3rd and 1 play. And Poway leads 14-13. Again, Keller in at quarterback. Single setback is Weiss. 2 flankers, 2 wide receivers. And a flag comes in on the play as Weiss goes up the middle. Gain of a couple. This may have been an offsides or false start thrown by the linesman here on the near side. We'll wait and see what the call is. Indeed, false start on the offense. That will back him up 5 yards, and it'll be 1st down and 15. So both offenses just running up and down the field with the exception of the first series by Poway, which resulted in a punt. Every possession by both teams, they have scored. So we'll see what Temecula can do. They're backed up now 1st down and 15 with 6:04 left here in the second quarter. Keller in at quarterback, I formation. Rodriguez is the tailback. Skowski is the fullback. 2 wide receivers split each side. It is Rodriguez seeking a hole the far side back to the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 5, close to 6 yards, and we'll call it 2nd down and 10. Poway squad returns 13 kids from last year. And this is, we mentioned, Coach McKillop's 4th year. In talking with him before the game, he was extremely proud of his kids and extremely proud of what they've accomplished this year. A 7-2-2 record, finishing 6th out of 22 teams in their division. His defense faces a 2nd down and 9 as the quarterback Keller looks right side, pass complete. He's got a seam, the receiver making a move. That's Rodriguez across to the 40, down the sideline, 30. Last man to beat is number 13, Jeff Davis, and Davis saves a touchdown. A huge play all the way down to the 20-yard line. A gain of nearly 50 yards on the play. So the little halfback screen set up beautifully, and Rodriguez did the rest as he scampered down the near sideline. 1st down and 10, just outside the Poway 20-yard line. Two wide receivers, and now single setback. There's a first man through, gang tackled after a gain of maybe 3 yards. That was 99 Andy Flask on the carry. Gain of 4, we'll call it 2nd down and 6. At some point, one of these defenses will have to hold, otherwise we'll have an offensive show. It's good for the fans. It's exciting football, but Coach McKillop can't be pleased. Here's Rodriguez going around the far side and gains 1 yard on the play. A good tackle made there by, let's get the number here, 86. Clay Murray in on the tackle, the cornerback, number 80. 3rd down and 5. Murray in his 2nd year out of Twin Peaks Middle School. Plays tight end on offense. A lot of these kids will play both on offense and defense and do very well at both. Gives them a good flavor for what they're strong at and what they can do, and it's a lot more fun for them. Here's a hard count, and the defense looked like they may have come across, or was it a false start? The Temecula folks are clapping. Looked like McKillop, trying to anticipate the snap of the ball, was caught for the offsides, and this will bring up closely close to a first down. We'll have to wait and see. They'll mark off the 5 yards and likely call for a measurement. But that's the hard count, and Keller used it there. And you can't blame McKillop and the other defenders for being anxious and aggressive. This is a first down after the penalty, so it'll be 1st and 10 just outside the 10-yard line for Temecula, as the penalty gives them the first down. Keller takes the snap, option play near side, keeps it down to the 5-yard line, towards the goal line, but down at the 2. Good play there by number 34, Teddy Skalski, the cornerback, coming over to tackle Keller. A gain of nearly 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and a short 2. Now, the way the sticks are positioned, it would be possible for Temecula to get a first down without crossing into the end zone. So Coach Wyman is looking for a touchdown here rather than a first down, but he'll take the 1st and goal. Keller lines up behind center, wishbone formation. Fake pitch, first man through, that's Weiss, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So Weiss goes in for the touchdown, and that will make it 19-14 in favor of Temecula. Now, they have gone for the single point after touchdown before. We'll have to see what they do here. So the 2-yard touchdown run by Weiss caps a drive that lasted just over 4 minutes. Here's Keller on the option left side. He is into the end zone, and the point is converted. And the score now, with 2:07 left in the first half, Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins 20, the Poway Wolfpack 14. We'll be back with a kickoff after this. Back here at Poway High School, Mike Kent along with Mike All, our cameraman for George Langevin Productions, bringing you the Poway Invitational Pee Wee Division game between the Poway Wolfpack and the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins. The Bruins to kick off. They lead in this one 20-14, 2:07 left in the first half. This one is taken by Peck across the 40-yard line to the 42-43, tripped over his own man. That was Carter who got in the way, and a good return there by the return man. And it'll be 1st down and 10, Poway with good field position, starting out at their own 42-yard line. Well, while the defense is on the sideline, the offense is on the field. Defensive coordinator Roger Engel will be asked to make some adjustments at halftime on his defense. 1st down carry for Skalski as the handoff made from number 13, Jeff Davis. And a loss on the play of about 1.5 yards. Call it 2nd down and 11 for Poway, as now Daniel Peck enters the game. Well, last drive it was Teddy Skalski going up the middle on 3rd down and 1 for a 63-yard touchdown. We'll have a timeout on the field. Get back from the timeout. Jeff Davis in at quarterback. Split backfield for Poway. And the handoff is up the middle. Very little gain on this one, as running back is down, trying to see who that is. We've got an injury timeout. Let's go ahead and introduce the coaching staff while this timeout is here. There. Frank Ware making his way to the sideline, gives us a chance to introduce the coaching staff real quick. Head coach Don McKillop's squad is manned by Roger Engel, the defensive coordinator, Todd Skalski, Tim Spalding, Jim Ireton, Jay Thorani, Matt Tomasello, and Frank Ware. The business manager is Sue Dunlap, and the team mom is Myra Rayfield. We're looking at 3rd down and 12 here for Poway. They give the ball straight up the middle and fighting hard for some extra yardage is Daniel Peck on the run. Gain of a couple, and that will bring up 4th down and about 10 with 1:28 left here in the second quarter. Got another timeout on the field, as likely taken by Temecula to conserve time for their offense. They want to go down the field and see if they can get another score on the board. They lead in this one 20-14. Temecula's scoring drives of 65 yards, 35 yards, and 63 yards, all resulting in touchdowns, and they lead 20-14 in this game. Poway got a 20-yard touchdown pass. LZ Carter on the receiving end of the 20-yard McKillop toss, and that got Poway on the board early. Teddy Skalski with a 63-yard touchdown run on their 3rd possession, and now this 4th possession resulting in a punt. Rodriguez is back for Temecula, and Peck with the kick. Good kick, taken on a hop by Rodriguez, gets around Davis, far sideline, down the sideline, and then pushed out of bounds by number 94, Brandon Spalding, but not until he crosses into Poway territory. Temecula will start off at the Poway 46-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:17 left here in the second quarter. Keller brings his squad to the line of scrimmage. And now the official stepping in to make sure everything is set properly before we get ready to go. The whistle goes. Keller's single setback is Weiss. 2 flankers in the option. Keller will pitch. This one is 55. That is Johnston, still on his feet, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on the carry, a 1st down. The clock will stop momentarily at 1:05 as they move the chains, and now they will wind the clock. Gain of 16. Clock in at 53 seconds. Keller brings him up to the line. 2 wide receivers, 1 each side, single setback. Keller pitches the ball now. Rodriguez, nice moves and a good tackle on the play by number 98, Michael McBrearty. After a gain of only a couple, clock continues to run, 26 seconds left. It'll be 2nd down and about 8 yards to go. Keller hurries his squad up to the line, gets them set. The Poway defense looking to hold here with 12 seconds left. Pass play. Keller looking over the middle. There's no one there. Oh, good play. He had led his receiver. He was looking for number 34, Brandon Petrucci, but a good play by Daniel Peck to break that one up along with cornerback Clay Murray. So that will stop the clock with 5 seconds left. It'll be 3rd down and 8 You figure this to be the last play of the first half. So we'll see if Keller again airs it out towards the end zone, or whether they will bring Rodriguez around and look for a good gain on the ground. Keller under center, drops straight back. Big rush, wide receiver screen. That's Rodriguez. Breaks a tackle. He's got blockers out in front. Goes down the right side and will be put down at about the 15-yard line as time expires here in the first half. With our score, the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins 20, the Poway Wolfpack 14. It's halftime here at Poway High School. Mike Kent along with Mike All for George Langevin Productions, the leader in special event video. We'll be back with the second half after this. Our halftime entertainment, the Poway Wolfpack cheering squad doing an excellent job out there today, getting the crowd involved, doing their halftime show for us. Part of the spectacle and what makes up Pop Warner football, the cheering and the football players out there on the field. On a beautiful day here at Poway High School. The sun is starting to pop through the clouds. We'll be back with the second half after this for George Langevin Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Poway High School for the Poway Invitational. The second half just about ready to get underway. Our score in the ballgame, the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins lead in this one 20-14 over the Poway Wolfpack. Poway with some work to do in the halftime. Coach McKillop hopes that his team has made some adjustments to stop what has been a very potent Temecula Valley Mighty Bruin offense. Give you the scoring summary. Temecula started the game with a 65-yard drive in 1:56 seconds, a 15-yard touchdown run by Rodriguez. Richard Rodriguez got Temecula out in front early. The first possession for Poway resulted in a punt. Poway then took over, and two passing plays. Donnie McKillop to LZ Carter, a 25-yard pass play early in that drive, but the key play, the touchdown pass, 20 yards, McKillop to Carter, as Poway went 3 plays, 42 yards in just 34 seconds, and took an 8-7 lead. Temecula came right back, took over with 9:16 left in the first half, and went 35 yards in 1:21 seconds, a 20-yard touchdown pass from Brant Keller to Richard Rodriguez. His second touchdown of the game got Temecula out in front 14-8. And then Poway came back with a 72-yard drive, keyed by the 63-yard touchdown run on 3rd down and 1. Actually, it was a 73-yard drive, 63-yard touchdown run for Teddy Skalski on 3rd down and 1. He hit the hole in the middle. The afterburners kicked on and never looked back. He was gone on the 63-yard touchdown. Temecula came back with a 50-yard screen pass from Keller to Rodriguez that got it down near the goal line. A few running plays later, and a penalty for a first down gave Weiss, number 44 Brad Weiss, a 2-yard touchdown run. And 20-14 was the score. That's where we stand here with the second half about ready to get underway. Keller will kick off for Temecula Valley. Back to receive our number 15, Daniel Peck, and number 13, Jeff Davis. 20-14, second half just underway. Glad you're with us from Poway High School. A little trickery, and this one will backfire on Temecula Valley. They tried for the onside kick, but not good execution by Temecula Valley, and excellent field position for Poway to start off the first possession of the third quarter. So Poway scoring on 2 of its 4 possessions in the first half. McKillop has been effective throwing the ball, especially on the second drive, completing 2 of 2 passes. And here's a pitch right side to number 15, that's Daniel Peck. A good gain of almost 10 yards, just shy of the 30-yard line. We'll call it second down and a short one, so a good running play right off the bat as Coach McKillop's Poway Wolfpack trying to spread the field on the sweep right. McKillop in at quarterback. Single setback is Teddy Skalski, number 34. Wide receiver, set left, looks like Carter. Here's a flag on the play, an attempted pitch to the right side, and the officials will blow it down. This penalty will go against the offense and back up the Wolfpack. Indeed, a false start, and that will move them into second down and 6 instead of second down and 1. (20-14) our score here at Poway High School in Poway, California. We had drizzle earlier, but the clouds have at least parted somewhat for the time being, and the sun is shining down, drying out the players in the field. Second down and 6, pitch right side. This is 34 Skalski, and he gains maybe a yard. Good play to make the tackle by number 99, Andy Flask. And number 18, Rodriguez, in on the play. That'll bring up third down and about 6 yards. Single setback. A fumble on the play. McKillop picks it up alertly. He was trying to get the ball to Jeff Davis, but the exchange... Actually, that was 15, Daniel Peck, who picked up the ball alertly. Good play by Peck to at least save possession. A gain of 1 on the play, and it'll be 4th down and 5 for Poway. Wolfpack in the green jerseys with the silver helmets, silver pants. McKillop in the shotgun. 2 running backs flanked, looking medium range. He's got Davis left side. Good play. A gain of 11 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for Poway at the 24-yard line of Temecula Valley. So the penalty, which backed them up out of second down and 1, didn't hurt as McKillop completes another pass, this time to Davis for the first down. A little confusion here as players come in and out, setting up on the offensive line. Now McKillop under center, I formation, wide receiver left side, tailback, that's Skalski. He's up the middle for a gain of 3, maybe 4. Good play to gain some yardage. Tackle made by the interior linemen, collapsing a couple of them to make the play on the sprint up the middle. And now second down and about 8 for McKillop and his Wolfpack. He's under center, I formation. 2 wide receivers left. Pass looking over the middle. Number 80 is there. That was Clay Murray looking for his tight end over the middle. Pass is incomplete. A good time to go up top, second down. But the pass knocked away at the last minute by the Temecula defender. And now 3rd down and 8. Ball in at the 23-yard line. McKillop and Skalski converging before going into the huddle. Poway's first possession of the first half was a punt. They had a touchdown on their second and third possessions and a punt on their final possession of the fourth of the second half. Little confusion there on the play call as the handoff goes to Frank Ware, but they ran into each other, McKillop and Ware. A loss of 3 on the play. That will bring up 4th down and a long 11 yards. So the confusion on 3rd down and 8 leads to this 4th down play. McKillop under center. They will go for it. 2 running backs split left. Screen pass to Peck, left side, good gain, but only down to the 21-yard line. It'll be shy of the 1st down, and Temecula Valley will take over on downs. Rodriguez makes the play for Temecula Valley, and the mighty Bruins will take over on offense. And the offense has been stellar thus far for Temecula. We'll see what defensive coordinator Roger Engel has put in place as some adjustments on the Poway defense to try and stop this Temecula offense. They went right down the field the first 3 possessions and were headed that way on their 4th before time ran out in the first half. Carry up the middle for about 3 yards. Donnie McKillop making the tackle on the play. Gain of 3 officially. Call it 2nd down and 7. Well, the star thus far for Temecula has been Richard Rodriguez. 2 touchdowns. A running touchdown of 15 yards, a 20-yard pass reception, and a 50-yard screenplay that set up the mighty Bruins' 3rd touchdown. Here's a running play left side. There's Rodriguez up to the 30-yard line, a gain of 4, and call it 3rd down and a long 2. This is the Pee Wee division of the Poway Invitational. With the 7-2-2 record, the Poway squad is done with their regular season, but they will be in a bowl game. It's still yet to be determined which one that will be, but they will play in the postseason bowls. Keller under center for Temecula, 3rd down and 3, 4:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Running play off the right side. This looks to be good enough for a 1st down, a gain of 4. That will move the chains. That was Andy Flask on the run. Number 99, who will exit the ball game after making the 1st down. So again, Temecula moves the chains. Clock continues to run. 4:34 left here in the 3rd quarter. Temecula out in front, 20-14. Keller, the quarterback, lines up I formation behind him, under center. Tailback gets the ball. This is Weiss, and he's to the 40-yard line, a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jeff Davis, and Frank Ware in on the stop as well. Ware was the guy we told you is the run stopper, according to his coach, Don McKillop. And Jeff Davis has always been around the ball. He's played well defensively from his outside linebacker spot. Now 2nd down and 5. Keller calls the play. Draw up the middle. This is Rodriguez fighting hard and will be close to the 1st down marker. They will likely have to measure on this one. 78, Robbie Pugh on the tackle. Donnie McKillop from his inside linebacker position also there on the stop. Well, we've seen Temecula Valley try and run the ball. This is an official timeout to measure for the 1st down. Measuring for the 1st down, and indeed the referee signals 1st and 10 for Temecula. They will move the chains. Ball in just shy of the 45-yard line of the mighty Bruins. So 2 first downs thus far in this drive for the mighty Bruins. The Poway defense looking to make a stop. Thus far, this defense has yet to solve. Referee trying to get the chains moved. There we go. And the whistle back in play. The clock will wind. 3:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Keller brings him up. Single setback. That's Weiss behind him. Wide receiver to the near side. Option play. Keller being chased. Breaks a tackle across the line of scrimmage. And still on his feet. Dragging the pack for a total of 9 yards on the play. Brant Keller. A strong run, and it'll be 2nd down and a short 2 yards. Gain of just over 8 for Keller. Gang tackled by the front line of the Poway Wolfpack defense. So 2nd down and a short 2. Ball in at the 47-yard line of Poway. Into Wolfpack territory. Keller, first back through, right up the middle. Right up the gut and a 1st down. Gain of 5 on the play, and the chains will move again. So after taking over from Poway on downs, Temecula has gone right down the field. Started this drive at about the 27-yard line. They're now in at the Poway 42, 1st and 10. Minute 55 left. Here's a pitch left side. That's Rodriguez, and a good tackle by... That would have been 83, Ray Roman on the tackle. Gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Keller comes back in off the sideline, getting some instructions. 20-14 our score, but the most important thing here is Temecula is keeping the ball on the ground, winding the clock, and keeping the Poway offense and Donnie McKillop, their quarterback, off the field. The Poway defense needs to come up big here on this series and get the ball back to their offense. First back through, nothing doing there. Good read and a great stop by number 83, Ray Roman, the defensive tackle in his 4th year out of Twin Peaks Middle School. Snuffed that one out and took it for a loss. It'll be 3rd down and 9 now for Temecula. And again, the quarterback comes over to the sideline to get some instructions from his coaching staff. Well, we've called Ray Roman's name a couple of times. He is the run stopper from that defensive tackle position. Played 4 years. Also plays offensive tackle. So he likes being in the trenches, as they say. Keller lines up, 3rd down and now 10. Play action, wide receiver screen. That's Rodriguez, snuffed out beautifully by the Poway defense. Oh, what a play. First man there was Daniel Peck. Snuffed that one out. It's a loss of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and long. So we talked about the need for the Poway defense to come up with a big play, and indeed they have. They will get the ball back to their offense as Temecula Valley will likely line up to punt here. That's the end of the third quarter of play. We'll start the fourth quarter off with a punt. Our score, Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins 20, the Poway Wolfpack 14. Back with the fourth quarter after this. We'll start the fourth quarter with a punt from Temecula Valley. Back to receive it is number 13, Jeff Davis. It's a fake, and nothing doing. Snuffed out, only gain of a couple. That's the second time that Temecula Valley has faked the punt, and that's the second time that it hasn't worked. So Poway will take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. They trail by 6. 9:55 left here in the fourth quarter. McKillop in a quarterback in the shotgun, looking left. He's got Carter there, double coverage, and the pass broken up. Nice play by the cornerback. 28, that would be, or 26, T. Barnett. McKillop trying to go to the well one more time. He's connected with Carter a couple of times for big plays. Remember the second possession the Wolfpack had, there was a 25-yard pass play between the two, and then they hooked up on a beautiful 20-yard touchdown pass back in the second quarter. Play action, McKillop on the screen, just a bit too high for his receiver. He was looking for number 86, Frank Ware, out of the backfield. So that will bring up 3rd down and 10, and now it's crunch time for the Poway Wolfpack offense. The defense had gotten the stop and forced the punt attempt, which turned out to be a fake. But they get the ball back on downs and trailing by 6. Still a lot of time left in this game. 9:41 left here in the fourth quarter, but you get the feeling that Poway needs to make something happen on offense. McKillop drops straight back, looking over the middle. Great catch by number 80, Clay Murray, for a 1st down. A gain of 13 and the ball at midfield. Murray went up for that ball and took a big hit. But an outstanding pass and an even better catch by Murray, and they will tend to him. We'll break for the injury timeout and be back. 1st and 10 Wolfpack when we come back. Clay Murray coming off the field. He got shaken up after going up top for that catch. Held on. That was a pretty play. 3rd down and 10. McKillop hits Murray on a 13-yard pass, and we told you they needed a big play to keep the drive going, and that's exactly what happened. So 1st and 10, single setback. McKillop is under center. Carter coming around right side. Looks like a reverse. They get the ball to him, but the defense has snuffed this one out for a big loss. A loss of 13 yards on the play. Make it 11 yards from where the officials will mark the spot. And the defense was in the backfield to greet the first man who got the ball before he made the handoff to Carter, and there was nothing he could do. So a big play by the defense. And that will bring up 2nd down and 21 yards to go. Time for another big play by the offense. They tried a little razzle-dazzle, and the defense snuffed it out. So let's see what they can do. McKillop in the shotgun. Looking back, got Carter. Now off to Davis, near side. Gain of 11 on the play. Good pass. You don't want to get everything all at once. You've got 2 downs to get the 1st down. They got 11 on that pass completion to Davis. A good play over the far side. And it'll be 3rd down and 9. Ball in at the 48-yard line of Temecula. 8:20 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. You get the feeling that Poway would love to take all 8 minutes on this drive. Not likely, but you don't want the ball back in the hands of that offense. Here's a screen pass attempting a completion to Skalski, but the ball just out in front. And the 3rd down play results in the incompletion. It'll be 4th down and 9 for the Wolfpack. And with 8:02 left here in the 4th quarter, reminder that George Langevin Productions is the leader in special event video. I'm Mike Kent, along with Mike All, our cameraman. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast from wherever you may be. Sets up a 4th down and 9 for the Wolfpack. McKillop in the shotgun as the sun takes refuge behind the clouds once again today. McKillop dropping back. He's got Jeff Davis on the right side. Had Carter going down to open up the pattern. But Davis gains 7 yards, not long enough for the first down, and Temecula Valley will take over on downs. So a good drive by the Wolfpack. They had just come up 7 yards short, converting on the 3rd and 10 earlier with a 13-yard pass to Clay Murray. But now Temecula Valley takes over 1st and 10 with just under 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. They lead 20-14 and will look to run the football as they have the last play. I formation, Brant Keller, the quarterback, will hand off. Second man through is Rodriguez. McKillop is there along with a few of his buddies. Gain of 3 on the play, call it 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. McKillop in his 4th year out of Painted Rock Elementary. McKillop is a guy that can turn the tide. He has recovered 4 fumbles in his 5 games that he's played this year. Keep in mind that McKillop was out 6 weeks with a broken arm and has only played in 5 games, but from that inside linebacker position has made the big play, recovering 4 fumbles. Looking to get his 5th here. McKillop in the backfield along with number 55, Blake Engel. We've got a flag on the play. We'll see what that's about. The play goes for a loss of about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8, depending on the penalty. Waiting for the official signal. Holding on the offense. Will this penalty be declined or accepted? It's a 10-yard penalty. It would bring up 2nd down and about 16, and that's what Coach McKillop will do. They'll back it up. So a big penalty here. That will bring up 2nd down and 17. So we'll see if the defense can come up with a big play. And now we've got a timeout being called by Temecula. We'll break with them. 20-14 our score. We'll be back along George Langevin Productions after this timeout. Back at Poway High School, critical play here, critical series for the Poway defense. They got the holding penalty, and that makes it 2nd down and 18 for Temecula Valley. The Mighty Bruins leading 20-14 with 7:08 left in the 4th quarter. Brent Keller behind center, drops back, looking left. He's got Weiss there. A completion for no gain. A good play to make the tackle. Number 86, Frank Ware, was there. And number 80, Clay Murray, was there to make the tackle. Gain of maybe 1, and it's 3rd down and 17. Here's where the defense needs to hold fast. They've gotten good play from their defensive line and their linebackers. The cornerbacks have come up to make good plays. 3rd down 17, 6:25 left for the 4th. Keller, the quarterback, under center. Wishbone set behind him, pitch to Rodriguez. He's got some blockers in front. First man there is Daniel Peck, and cleaning up on the play was Teddy Skalski. A gain of about 4, well shy of the first down, and it'll be 4th and about 13 yards to go. And Temecula Valley will line up for a punt. They have faked twice, so be careful. if you're on the Poway defense. We'll see what can happen here. 5:40 left in the fourth. Davis is back. This time it's a kick. Carter is there. Davis takes the kick, moving right side. Fielded at the 46, a 3-yard return up to the 39-yard line. And with 5:26 left in the fourth quarter, Poway and the Wolfpack will take over 1st and 10. They trail by 6. So now Donnie McKillop and Coach Don McKillop will put something together for his offense. He is the offensive coordinator for his club. This is where the film study may pay off. Talking to Coach McKillop before the game, he said that his team is not going to suffer from lack of preparation on the coach's part. McKillop in the shotgun, looking to throw the ball deep. He's got Carter. He's got it. Down across the 35-yard line to the 34-yard line. A gain of 20. 6 yards on the play. Once again, McKillop and Carter hook up. Boy, for a quarterback and wide receiver to hook up like that, you know the chemistry is there. They've done it all day long. 26 yards on this play and the ball in at the Temecula Valley 34-yard line, just across the 35, 1st and 10. I formation. McKillop hands off Skalski up the middle. He broke another one, this time for 9 yards, right up the gut. And now the offensive line starting to show a little bit of muscle. They broke open Skalski for 63 back in the first half. That one goes for 9 yards, and good protection from McKillop on the pass play on the down before. Another I formation, 4:34 left here in the fourth. McKillop will hand off again. Skalski, good play by the defensive line. That was number 93, Stephen Barres, on the tackle. And Jeremy Gottshaw also in on the tackle. That will bring up third down and 1 rather. So a key play here for the Poway offense if they're going to keep the drive going. They trail by 6 late in the ball game. 4:02 left. Handoff right up the middle. Gain of 6 and a first down for the green shirts in the Poway Wolfpack. Daniel Peck right through the line. And Peck gains the first down. Clock continues to run now under 4 minutes. We mentioned that Poway wanted to use up as much time as they can. They've gotten a couple big plays. The 26-yard pass play to Carter. And then the conversion by Peck, gaining 6 on a 3rd and 1. McKillop under pressure and will be sacked. Number 99, Andy Flask. In on the sack, a loss of 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 16. Again, they were looking to go deep towards the end zone. McKillop sacked behind the line of scrimmage. So the ball now in at the 25-yard line. McKillop looking right, got a man. That's Carter again. Just can't come up with it. One of the defenders fell down, but Carter trying to come back and make an adjustment on the ball, just off the fingertips. He's a little bit shaken up, but Carter is described by his coach as a 72-pound machine that is all heart, very aggressive, and one of the hardest hitters on defense from his safety position. But an excellent athlete. We saw him earlier catch a couple of passes, including on this drive, but the 20-yard touchdown pass earlier on in the second quarter from McKillop was a thing of beauty. He split to the right side. They're looking for him again, and he just dropped the ball. That's a case where you know you've got it, and he just tried to run before he got control. So that will bring up 4th down and 16, trying the wide receiver quick hitch. And that one goes incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down. 2:40 left here in the 4th quarter. And Poway looking for another big play from the offense to convert and keep the drive alive. They trail by 6. McKillop in the shotgun. Looking right. Pass is there. Looking for 15. Did he come up with it? No, it's intercepted. Or did he catch it? McKillop comes up with the ball, but the official points in the direction of Temecula Valley. Peck was there. He came out of the pile with the ball, but the signal, now they reverse it. Temecula Valley thought they had the interception, and the coaches are out on the field. And the preliminary signal from the official was for a 1st down going the other way. It was a pretty pass by McKillop, and the wide receiver made a good adjustment. Peck moving on the ball from his tailback position. But nonetheless, it's 1st down and goal. McKillop looking for the pass play. Good defensive play to break that one up. He was looking for Jeff Davis, his flanker, and that will bring up 2nd down and goal. Ball in at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. A touchdown would tie the game. And then with the history of McKillop's leg, he's made an extra point twice in this game. Actually once. Here's a end around McKillop, wide open, touchdown, Poway Wolfpack. McKillop on the quarterback end around the naked bootleg, and it was just him and Peter. With 2:12 left in the 4th quarter, McKillop goes in for the 3-yard score, and we are tied at 20. A drive that took just over 3 minutes ends in a 3-yard scamper by Donnie McKillop for the touchdown. And they will go for the 2-point kick after touchdown. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's good. So McKillop does it on both ends. The 2-point kick gives Poway a 22-20 lead with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game. We'll be back with the kickoff after this. Back here at Poway High School for the Poway Invitational 1999 edition. I'm Mike Kent, along with Michael, our cameraman for George Langevin Productions. Poway marches down the field, the 3-yard touchdown run by Donnie McKillop, capping the scoring drive. He kicks off, and the ball is downed by number 44. That is Brad Weiss. And with 2 minutes and 9 seconds, the defense for Poway will have to come up big and make a stop here and not allow Temecula Valley and the mighty Bruins to get down in close to the end zone. Brant Keller draws his team up in the green and yellow with the white helmets. I formation. Rodriguez is the tailback. 2 wide receivers split wide. Rodriguez comes up. He's met after a gain of 2 by the defense. Primarily in on the tackle was Teddy Skalski, and number 83, Ray Roman, with another tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Ball in at the 38-yard line of Temecula. And the defense being asked to hold as the clock continues to run. We're down to 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. Keller under center. 2 wide receivers split each side, 1 each side. I formation, play fake. Being chased is Keller. He's moving around and now taken down for a huge loss of 16 yards. Number 22, John Perluski, gets the sack. And Ray Roman in on the sack as well. So the defensive lineman, Perluski the defensive end, and number 83, Ray Roman, the defensive tackle, chase him back to the 21-yard line. A loss of 15 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 25. And the timeout is taken by Temecula Valley. 1:05 left. We'll break with them. Back with a finish after this. Back at Poway High School, the coaches trying to get the crowd involved in what has been an outstanding football game today. 3rd down and 25. Keller, the quarterback, keeps on the option. He'll be tackled at the 24-yard line after a gain of 3. That will bring out 4th and long, and again, there's number 83, Ray Roman. And number 94, Brandon Spalding in on the tackle as well, and another timeout taken. 57 seconds left. Boy, these kids showed a lot of heart today. And as we were talking up here in the booth during the last timeout, the coaches asked these kids to practice 2.5 hours a day, 3 days a week. And the conditioning that comes from that type of practice is showing up here late in the game. You can see that the defensive team is more fresh. They're able to get to the ball. They're able to move around. They're making big plays and chasing people down. And where we saw Rodriguez of Temecula running up and down the field in the first half, defensive coordinator Engel has made significant changes, and the defense has stepped it up here in the second half. Roger Engel and his defensive unit doing an outstanding job making the adjustments. The crowd coming to their feet. 4th down and 23, 57 seconds left. Keller under center, single setback, 2 wide receivers. He drops back. Keller looking long over the middle, got a man broken up on a beautiful play by number 13, Jeff Davis. He came over and made the play to knock the ball down. Rodriguez was there and had the first down, but a great play by Davis to snuff out the drive. And Wolfpack takes over on downs, 1st and 10 at the Temecula Valley 24-yard line. This has been quite a comeback for Poway. They were down 20-14 at halftime. They were struggling. They punted twice on their 4 possessions in the first half. And if it wasn't for the big play, the offense was kind of struggling. But the defense has knuckled down here in the second half. The offense had scored the go-ahead touchdown. Donnie McKillop, a 3-yard touchdown run. And now Jeff Davis in at quarterback will kneel down, and the clock will wind. 45 seconds left here in the game, and a 22-20 lead for the Poway Wolfpack here in the 1999 Poway Invitational. Well, we mentioned this team's 6th place out of 22 teams in the division, a 7-2 record. 20 seconds left. All Davis will need to do is take a knee, and this one will be over. 10 seconds on the clock. Temecula cannot stop the clock. They've used all of their timeouts, and the Poway Wolfpack, 3, 2, 1. There's the end of the game. Poway Wolfpack and head coach Don McKillop, in a come-from-behind victory, they beat the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins by a final score of 22-20. We'll be back with the post-game interviews and a wrap-up after this for George Langevin Productions. Mike Kent here at Poway High School. The Poway Invitational for 1999, the Pee Wee Division. What a whale of a ball game today. The Poway Wolfpack take the game and the trophy 22-20 over the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins. We'll have player interviews and an interview with the coaching staff after this when we return for George Langevin Productions. Mike Kent back with you at Poway High School, here with 3 of the Poway Wolfpack players. Let's get their names and introductions here. Who are we?
Kyle Ireton, number 11, defensive end.
I'm Jeff Davis, number 13. I play flanker, safety, and quarterback.
Daniel Peck, number 15. I play cornerback and running back.
So we've got some of the offensive stars. Let's start with you, Kyle. You play defensive end? Defensive end, what is it like when you line up there on the defensive side of the ball against an offensive lineman? What are you thinking? What are you trying to do when you line up?
You try dodging the guy and trying to see where's the play going and what's the play going to be.
So you've got a lot of responsibility in trying to keep containment on that outside if the play's coming to your side, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Does it feel good to beat an offensive tackle and get in for a sack?
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh? Good job today, Kyle. Thanks very much. Now we'll step into Jeff Davis, number 13, one of the quarterbacks. You split time with another quarterback. Do you guys work together and help each other out in practice? And what kinds of things do you talk about when you get together in practice?
Well, when me and Donnie get in practice, we usually separate the backs and the receivers and 2 quarterbacks. We just work on basic plays like 20 dives, like 2 back through 0 hole, and like pitches and passes. Work on the basics.
Where do you go to school, Jeff?
I go to Meadowbrook Middle School.
What's your favorite subject?
PE.
PE, other than PE?
Math.
Math major. Okay, bunch of smart kids on this team in addition to some good athletes. Daniel Peck is our next guest. Daniel, you had some good plays on the offensive side of the ball and defensive side of the ball. You pretty much go both ways and doing a little bit of everything. Is there one position that you favor over another?
I like running back.
You like running back. What do you like about running back the most?
You get to run over people and score.
Sounds like another Franco Harris on our hands, liking to run over people and scoring, getting into the end zone. A 22-20 win for the Wolfpack today, much because of the efforts of these 3 players. We'll be back with 3 more players after this. Mike Kent back with 3 more of the Wolfpack players. Let's meet them.
Hi, my name is Donnie McKillop, and I play quarterback and inside linebacker.
My name is Michael Tomasello, and my number is 18, and I play tight end.
I'm John Berleski. I'm number 22. I play defensive end and right guard.
Outstanding. Let's spend a couple seconds here with our quarterback. Donnie, an excellent ball game today. You come from behind, a 22-20 victory. You got the game-winning score on a naked bootleg. What does it feel like when you turn the corner on a play like that and see nothing but the pylon in the end zone in front of you?
It felt great. They just had excellent blocking. It wasn't all me. It was them too. They just blocked great.
So the offensive line and the running backs and wide receivers all contribute to a play like that.
Yes.
Absolutely. And the success shows 22-20 the victory. Donnie, an excellent game today. Let's move along here. Michael, you wear number 18 in green. What is the significance of number 18, if any?
I don't know.
Did you choose it for any specific reason, or was it just there?
It was just there.
It was just there. What sort of things do you like to do outside of football in your free time?
Play with my friends, play football.
So a football junkie here. And it shows today on the field. Another good effort from this Poway squad. Let's meet the 3rd member of our crew here. Cut for a second. Sorry. John Paraleski, number 22, made some outstanding plays today. What will you take with you from this game today and looking back at that trophy?
I think that I would take back the beautiful sack me and Ray Roman made, and how me and all the rest of the linemen just helped break up everything and make holes so our running backs can get through and stuff like that. Yeah.
A man who makes his living in the trenches and showed it today, getting after that quarterback. I thought I heard him scream up there in the booth while you and Ray were chasing him. Good job today, guys, and congratulations on the victory. Mike Kent back at Poway High School with 3 more of the Poway Wolfpack. Number 27, one of the stars of the game today, caught a touchdown pass from Donnie McKillop for the game's first score, and then made big play after big play. One thing I noticed is that you and Donnie have a lot of chemistry. You seem to know what each other's going to do. Does that come from practice or just hanging out together after practice? Or what goes into having that chemistry come up and knowing where everybody's going to be?
It's just at practice, he connects to me, I connect to him. It's like a machine. It's just, he throws it, I catch it.
Simple words, simple concept. He throws it, I catch it, I go in for a score. Good game today, and very impressive on both sides of the ball, Elsie. Thanks very much. Okay, let's step over this way. Ryan, number 31, what position do you play?
Defensive end and tailback.
Defensive end and tailback. What do you like better, defensive end or tailback?
Tailback.
Why?
Because you get around with the ball and you can score.
Running with the ball. Everybody likes offense, but isn't a bone-jarring hit just as good?
Yeah. Defense is good, but offense is better, I think.
Offense is better. Everybody likes the offense. Good job today, sir. And let's move to one of our running backs today, Teddy Skalski. You broke free on a 63-yard run. The offensive line opened up that hole for you, and from the booth, it looked like the afterburners were just coming off of the back of you. What's it like when you break free like that and all you've got in front of you is open daylight?
I'm kind of nervous if somebody's going to grab you from the back behind, and if you're like going to not make it or you're going to fumble it, but it's fun, just making the touchdowns. Yeah.
So you're kind of concerned and always kind of looking back to say, hey, you know, what's coming behind me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You broke free, an outstanding run on that 63-yard run that gave you the lead at the time. A comeback victory like this, how does it feel to come back and win this game in the way that you guys all pulled together and did?
Well, it feels great. It's, I don't know, it's just felt good to win.
Feels good to win. Better than losing. A 22-20 victory. Thanks, guys, and good luck in your bowl game. Mike Kent back at Poway High School. 3 more of the Poway Wolfpack. They take this one and the trophy, 22-20, in a comeback victory. Why don't you introduce yourselves and give your number and what positions you play?
I'm G. Greenfield, number 35, and I play center.
I'm James Hall, number 38, and I play cornerback on defense and wideout on offense.
I'm Austin Connery, I'm number 43. I play left guard.
Jake, let's start with you. When did you ever get nervous during this game? You got down 20-14. Their offense was going up and down the field in the first half. Were you worried at all coming in the second half?
Yes, very much.
Why?
Because I didn't think we'd make it.
So what does it feel like when you do make those plays and you come out with a victory?
Very exciting. Very, very exciting.
Understatement. It was an exciting game today. Let's turn to James here, who wears number 38. What sorts of things do you enjoy doing after school when you're not at football practice?
I pretty much like to hang out with my friends and skateboard, things like that. That's pretty much it.
Rumor has it the coach puts you through 2.5-hour practices 3 times a week. What's that like?
It's tiring. If we don't listen to him and we screw around, he usually has us run laps, and it's just really tiring.
But the practice paid off today as they come away with a 22-20 victory. Austin, you guys looked like the fresher team out there in the second half. Temecula Valley was running up and down the field, and you guys looked like you made some adjustments at halftime and really came out and started to stuff the run, got some pressure on the quarterback in the fourth quarter. What sort of things did you talk about at halftime to make those adjustments?
A new defense.
Can you explain what you did?
We did 43 cover 3, where our cornerbacks were backer, and we had a safe zone.
Okay, so you pushed up and then pushed back to have that bulk buffer there in the middle, and that seemed to work out pretty well.
Yep.
A 22-20 victory. These three guys right here were a big part of it. Thanks very much, and good luck in your bowl game, guys. Mike Kent back at Poway High School with another part of the success of the Poway Wolfpack, and that is the cheering squad. Sometimes overlooked and yet always there in front of us. You ladies get the crowd going and really look like you had an awful lot of fun out there. Let's meet the cheering squad if you want to give me your name and where you go to school.
Hi, my name's Courtney and I go to school at Terra Bonita.
Hi, my name's Caitlin and I go to Twin Peaks Middle School.
Hi, I'm Carly and I go to Terra Bonita. Hi, I'm Brittany Roman and I go to Garden Road Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Maggie Skolsky and I go to Valley Elementary School.
My name's Amy and I go to Meadowbrook Middle School.
You gals look like you have an awful lot of fun out there. What's the best part about cheering for a football game?
Well, it's fun and you get a... Well, you get to like... Okay, you go.
You get to like stunt a lot. You get to like put up bases, like the bases put up like flyers and stunts. And like you get to do like V-sits and like extensions.
How long do you guys practice?
We practice 2 hours.
Once a week for a couple hours?
2 hours times a week and the competition's over.
So you do competitions aside from just the football games. How do those work?
There's only one, and that one we did three practices a week, and then we had competition. And when that was over, we only had one practice a week, and then we just do games.
Yeah.
Well, you ladies got the crowd going in the fourth quarter, and I think got the team going when they needed you most. Congratulations, and know that you guys are a very integral part of what goes on out there. Doing a great job. Keep it up, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for stopping by.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Back here at Poway High School, and with three more of the victorious Poway Wolfpack, let's meet these three.
Hi, my name is Ed Brown, and on defense I'm a corner and safety, and I play 2-back on offense.
Ed, which do you like better, offense or defense, and why?
Defense, because you get to make the tackles.
And how does that feel when you make a good hard tackle?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Straightforward and simple. Let's meet our next player here.
I'm Josh Pacheco, number 54, and I play offensive tackle.
Josh, you were part of the explosion on the front line when Skalski went for his 63-yard touchdown run. You were on the other offense. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's it like to see your running back plow through the middle and go off on a touchdown as an offensive lineman?
Feels good that you made the block and let him, he was able to get through and that you made the block, and feels good.
Running backs get all the credit, but these guys do all the work. Nice job today. Nice game. Let's meet our third player here.
Hi, I'm Blake Engel. I'm number 55, and I play outside linebacker and defensive tackle.
Blake, who's your favorite NFL player?
Maybe Junior Seau.
I was going to say, wearing number 55 playing linebacker, that was probably a shoo-in. What do you look for in his game, and what do you try and emulate when you play on the football field?
Well, I'm just trying to make the tackles.
Just trying to make the tackles, and tackle you did. Good job today, guys. Congratulations on the victory, and good luck in the bowl game. Back again with three more of the Wolfpack. Let's meet these three in the victorious 22-20 game today.
My name is Jay Tarani, and my positions are out in middle linebacker and right guard.
What do you like best about playing football?
that I get lots of fun and that you get a good workout and it's fun to tackle people.
Fun to tackle people and being active. Great game today, sir. Let's meet our next player here.
My name's Andrew Cadwell, and my positions are safety and fullback.
What sort of things attracted you to playing safety?
Tackling people, watching people, so passes and stuff. So it's fun.
It's a lot of fun getting back there and making the hit with somebody coming over the middle, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's meet our third player here.
My name's Sean Connors, and my position is right tackle on defense and left tackle on offense.
Sean, what's one of the most difficult things about playing on the line as opposed to a wide receiver or a linebacker or a safety or something like that?
Well, it's pretty hard, like, keeping your eyes on the ball because you always know somebody's going to hit you right when you take a step.
So you're getting bounced around in there quite a bit like a pinball in a pinball machine, huh?
Yeah.
But you enjoy it?
Yeah.
It showed today. These guys enjoyed the 22-20 victory. Congratulations, guys, and good luck the rest of the way. Mike Kent with 3 more of our victorious Poway Wolfpack today. Let's meet these players up close and personal.
I'm Robbie Pugh. I play defensive tackle, offensive tackle, and offensive guard.
Robbie, what sort of things do you look forward to before football season starts? What drives you to get back into football year after year?
I don't know. It's just pretty fun when you have, like, just to score and win and stuff. It's just really fun.
So it's fun to get into a game and win.
Yeah.
It is more fun if you win, right? Congratulations on the win today. Let's meet our next player here.
I'm Clay Murray. I play tight end and cornerback, and I don't know.
And that's it. Yeah. Well, that's not just it. Clay, you were involved in one of the key plays in the game today on a 3rd down and 10, a 13-yard pass play over the middle where you went up for the ball in and amongst a couple of defenders. What went through your mind as that ball was on its way towards your fingertips in that situation?
Well, I knew the game was on the line. I had to catch it so we could win. So I just gave it all I had and caught the ball and held on to it.
He went up for the catch, was down on the play, got hit pretty hard, but bounced up like a true champion and helped his team on to victory, keeping the game-winning drive alive. Congratulations, Clay, on an excellent game today.
Thanks.
Let's meet our third player here today. You are?
Jaron Drew. My number's 82. I play center.
So you're the guy who's snapping the ball. What is involved with being a center? I mean, it's one of the most critical positions, but probably one of the least understood. Can you give us some of the details and intricacies about what a good center is?
Well, there's a lot to do because you have to turn the ball when you're snapping it up, and you have to get it in his hands so he doesn't fumble it, and that's about it.
Not to mention, a defensive lineman is looking right down your throat, looking to knock you around as soon as you snap that ball. Quite a challenge. We've got 3 of the victorious Poway Wolfpack players here in a 22-20 win. Congratulations, guys, and good luck in the ball game.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Got a fearsome foursome here for you to meet for the victorious Poway Wolfpack. Why don't we introduce yourself and give me the position that you play?
My name is Ray Roman. I play right tackle on offense and right tackle on defense.
And made one heck of a sack at the end of the game, squelching the last drive of Temecula Valley. What's it feel like to chase that quarterback around?
Feels fun.
Feels fun. Chase him around, and you got him and nailed the victory down for your team. Congratulations. Next.
Hi, I'm Frank Ware. I play fullback and linebacker.
Frank, what's the best thing about playing fullback? It's kind of a glamorous position, isn't it?
Yeah, you get the block for tailback and the quarterback on passes, and just sometimes you get to run the ball.
So you're responsible for making sure the quarterback doesn't get hit and so the tailback can get through the line.
Yeah.
Very important position. Congratulations on a good win today. Let's meet our next player.
Hi, I'm Brandon Spalding. I'm number 94, and I play left outside linebacker on defense and left guard on offense.
Brandon, you made a couple of tackles today. Let's switch gears a little bit and talk about your favorite subject in school. Do you have a favorite other than PE?
No.
No? You just like to play football, huh? Any aspirations to play up the line, junior high, high school?
No, I don't know. I might, but I don't know. I'm not thinking about it really.
Still some time left. Okay, let's meet our number 4 player here.
I'm Mike McBrady, and I play in practice this week. I've been playing safety, but I play either left guard or left tackle on Greeno.
What are some things that are difficult about playing on the line, and what challenges do you have to overcome every week?
Not moving back. Our last game, I kept on scooting back, and I almost caused us a penalty from moving when we were supposed to be set. And trying not to get in the center's way.
So coordinating everything with your offensive linemen, that can get tricky. These 4, a 22-20 victory. Congratulations, guys. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon. Good luck in the bowl game. Part of the Brain Trust here with me, the coaching staff. Let's meet them up close and personal.
Todd Skulski, assistant coach, offensive line.
Matt Tomasello, assistant coach.
Frank Ware, running backs coach.
Roger Engel, get back coach and defensive coach.
Tim Spalding, defensive coach.
Jay Tarani, offensive assistant coach.
Jim Ireton, equipment coach.
What are some of the things that you guys like about coming out in your free time and coaching these kids?
Oh, the progression that the kids make from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, it's like night and day. You see, some kids have never played football at all, and at the end of the season, they're seasoned veterans and making plays all over the place. It's real fun. I like to see the growth among the kids.
And then when you get them back for another year and another growth, that process just keeps on going.
Hopefully so.
You guys have a bowl game coming up. You've won the Poway Invitational, got a trophy. What are some things that are rewarding other than working with the kids for you as coaches when you get to this level?
Working with Coach McKillop. He's a real inspiration.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
Figured us all.
We love him with all our heart.
They love him, and we'll meet him next. The coach and the head coach, Don McKillop, next when we come back. Back with the head coach, Don McKillop. An outstanding game today. Your kids stepped it up in the second half. You're down 20-14 at halftime. What did you tell them that they came out such on fire?
I told them that this was our game. This is at Poway High School where these kids are hopefully all going to want to play football, and that this is a time we got to take control of the game. Those guys came out to play, and we kind of started out slow. I told them they needed to wake up, and it was time to play for some pride, and we needed to take control of the second half. We're only down a touchdown, and we hadn't played our best football. And if we turned it up, I knew we could win this game, and I told them that. I said, don't get down. It's a touchdown. It's one score. We take control of this game. We just got to play tough and take control of this game in the second half. And they did. They stepped it up. The kids played a great game.
They did, indeed. And you got the trophy. You got that in the post-game ceremony. What's it like to hoist that trophy up in front of your team as champions of this tournament?
Oh, it was cool. I mean, it was the kids just, I am so proud of the effort they put in this football game. We've had a lot of games where we've talked about character. They've had a lot of character checks in some of the games where we've been down. We got behind early in some games, and they came out and took control of other games as well. So I told them that after the game. Picking up that trophy, this was a character game. Those kids were down a touchdown, and some teams would have packed it in. That team played really well on offense in the first half, and we had some trouble controlling it. We played well on offense, and we had some mistakes, but we corrected it. The kids picked it up, and like I said, character check. Second half, these kids played with a ton of character. This is a great group of kids to work with, and they've learned a ton of football, and they made us all proud. They played their hearts out there today. They wanted this game, and they took it. Some of the kids, when we went on that last series on offense to take a knee and run out the clock and end the game, I had kids on the side in tears because they were so happy and pumped up about the effort they put in. They didn't leave anything out there on the field. 150% effort. I told them that. I said, you know what? If you guys aren't exhausted when this game's over, you haven't done your job. And I got kids who were dragging afterwards because they busted it. And I mean, you can't ask for more than that. They just played their hearts out.
You got a heck of an effort, a 22-20 victory, and champions of the Poway Invitational Tournament onto a bowl game and an outstanding season. Looking forward to next year. Congratulations, Coach. Outstanding effort. It was a lot of fun being up there watching your team come back like that. Mike Kent back at Poway High School in what turned out to be an extremely exciting game. The Poway Wolfpack take it 22-20 and get the victory for head coach Don McKillop. His team was down 20-14 at the halftime. They went into the locker room. They talked about heart. They talked about character. They talked about making a difference and leaving it all out onto the field. And I think you'll agree with me, that's exactly what you saw in the second half. Donnie McKillop on a naked bootleg getting the game-winning touchdown to make it a 20-20 game. The extra point, a 2-point kick that's good, and they win it with their defense, making a sack and crushing Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins' hopes at ever getting back into this game. It was an outstanding effort. The adjustments were made at halftime. Teddy Skalski with the 63-yard touchdown run. Donnie McKillop to Elsie Carter for a beautiful 20-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter. And all they needed to do was one play. The offense got the ball back. They moved down the field, made it count, got into the end zone, and win the 1999 Poway Invitational Pee Wee Tournament. And head coach Don McKillop has a trophy, and these kids have a memory that will last a long, long time. They played their hearts out, they left everything out on the field, and they get the victory today. I hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. George Langevin Productions has brought it to you, the leader in special event video. For Mike All, our cameraman, I'm Mike Kent, wishing you a very pleasant good evening wherever you happen to be watching. We hope to see you again soon. 22-20, the final. The Poway Wolfpack beat the Temecula Valley Mighty Bruins in the 1999 Poway Invitational Pee Wee Tournament this year. From Poway High School, good night, everybody.